Assalamu alaikum. If you're 50 years old, just a little bit of advice: you do not have to take it. Trust me, you don't. If you're over 50 years old, nowadays you might want to start at 45. But if you're definitely over 50, it ain't no shame, man, in getting checking for colon cancer. Ain't no shame in it, you know. If you're over 50, you should go get a complete physical anyway. And even if you're married or if you booed up, I will still check for STDs. Just as a precaution. Might well go ahead. You right there. They got the blood work right there, so might well go ahead and let them check for everything. Not to try to catch nobody up and nothing, but just, go ahead and just check. Go ahead and get your teeth worked on. Get your feet worked on. When you're over 50, it's just time to do a reboot. Or just get everything checked out. Now, as far as the colonoscopy, I got a little bit of advice for y'all. Some of you already probably know about it, but it's called Cologuard. And here we go.
When you get your sample collection kit, you want to open the box carefully. Don't cut it because you're going to use the same box to send your sample back. Just tear here on this blue line. When you open it, you'll find instructions.
I did it.
A large collection container, a small sample container, a bottle with a preservative in it, and a bracket to hold the collection container in the toilet. Collecting the sample doesn't require...
Do not take that blue bag out of the box.
Naturally. And I'm not going to make you watch me, but here's the gist. The bracket holds the bucket in place for you to
put the lid over it.
Once you've completed your business, this next step is the grossest part, I promise. You need to take this swab and dip it in the sample. Ow, until the grooves are covered.
And that swab, it has solution already in the container. So like you said, take that swab out, stick it in your poop, then put it back in there and close that up tight. Then you're going to take, after you do your business, you're going to take the contents of that bottle. It's a preservative. And you're going to pour all that in there too and seal it up.
And stick it in the vial. Just pretend you're a scientist. And sometimes science is just gross. Then you add all of this preservative to your main sample and close it up.
That's it. And you can't even smell it.
You need to get this sample back to UPS today or tomorrow latest.
Don't pull that blue bag out of the box.
Now, you can take the box to UPS office or call UPS to set a pickup. This box needs to get to the lab within 4 days from collection.
Right.
And
so, in other words, don't shit in the container and leave the container somewhere on the damn shelf all week. Because then you're going to destroy the whole sample. As soon as you do what you need to do in that container, go ahead and get it off the neck. Take it to the UPS store. They already got the label on it. Fill the label out. There's some sticker. You got to put a sticker on that little one, the little vial, and put a sticker on the container. Put it all back in the box. Do not take that blue bag out of the box. I can't stress that enough. And then seal it back. They already got the seal stuff. And then take it to UPS, man. Now, your results will come back. And that's when you probably get nervous as hell because they're going to say, your results are back. I'll be like, oh, shit. Do I even want to know, man? I probably don't even want to know, but you got to know. So I was nervous as hell. I had a little bit of diarrhea when the results came back because I was nervous, man. Yeah, my stomach, man. It tore my stomach up. I was nervous. So I checked it. I went online, and the doctor going to call you as well. And it said, negative. I said, hell yeah. Whew. So then when I got checked up from the, I got a borderline type 2, which that's most of us, completely reversible. All you got to do is diet, exercise, which I'm on now. I mean, I should have been on the shit, but should have been on stuff. But now diet, exercise, you know what I'm saying? Trying to drink that water and a few other little things, fenugreek, Himalaya resin, stuff like that. So, and you know what? I'll go ahead and share that with y'all while I'm at it. Just hold on for a second. Now, you don't have to take this. It's just some advice. And of course, decaf coffee. I don't do nothing caffeine no more. Nothing. I don't do no caffeine, man. Everything is decaf and with a little spoonful of honey, probably. And all right. Now, this is the Himalaya resin. It's a real thick, I don't want to open it up, but it's a real thick syrup. And it comes with a little bitty spoon, this little bitty spoon. I don't know what milligram this is, but all you do is kind of heat the spoon up, stick it in your coffee, decaf, or hot water, and stick it in there. And I just go ahead and whoop, and let it dissolve in my mouth, and then rinse it down with the coffee. Now, another thing that'll help with your blood, your sugar level is fenugreek powder from India. Yeah, man, this stuff is excellent. This one actually tastes good. Some of it is bitter as hell, depending on what brand you order. Hot water, maybe a little lemon, spoonful of honey, and just knock the shit down, knock the stuff down. So the thing about it is, man, stuff like this and everything, who the hell wants to take this? But if it'll get your blood pressure back right and get your kidneys back right, and of course drink that water, I don't give a damn how it tastes. It's going down. You dig? So I hope this helps y'all out. If you're over 50 years old, get your colonoscopy thing done. It ain't no shame in it, man. No shame in it.
On an impressive scale, and the process that follows is equally impressive. The unboxing is significantly automated, with robotic arms handling many of the steps, from securing the lids to moving the specimen into a centrifuge.
Ocean spray cranberry juice is good too to help with kidney stones.
Extracting the sample that's tested. Here's what the test is looking for. Inside your colon, cancer and precancerous polyps can grow silently, but as they grow, they shed tiny cells that can be found in your stool. These cells all have abnormal genetic code identifying them as cancer. Cologuard isolates and tests for this code, allowing cancer cells to be detected non-invasively. Of course, all of this happens behind the scenes, and all that really matters is, once you pick your box, in about 2 weeks, you'll get a call from your doctor with the result.
And you'll have diarrhea. All right, one last thing, ladies and gentlemen. This may or may not be a factor, but when you use the bathroom, right? When you use the bathroom, if you use the bathroom and your urine has a real noticeable smell to it, and it's foamy, like real foamy and foam all in here, whatever. Hey, yo, it's time to stop doing some things and get that water and start cleaning. You got real foamy ass urine, and when you flush it, and all that foam be right there in the middle and go down, and all that foam, see? But that's kind of what it looked like. Yeah, but I ain't even used it. That's just from the chemicals that I put in the water. But yeah, you don't want foamy urine. See? That means your liver ain't doing right, or too much protein in your kidneys, or something going on. But all right, I hope all that helps y'all out. And all right, peace be upon you all. All right, take